There we go. All right, we fixed it. Yay! This is the mute button that has a mind of its own. This thing be turning on and off all by itself all day. Welcome to the Red Hot Stephen Pepper Show.
Welcome.
I'm Steven.
I'm Pepper.
And we're going to play a little bit of music, and our guests are on their way. It's a rainy day. Nobody knows how to drive on a rainy day, so they're getting here very soon.
I think people are going to want to see our intro.
Oh, you want to play them the intro first?
Yeah?
I was going to do some music and then the intro. You know, do the whole thing that rappers do on Instagram where they're like, I'm going to wait for a few more people to get in the room, and then we're going to like actually start the show thing.
The intro is so cute.
You know what? We can play the intro as many times as we want. Let's do it.
Red Hot.
Oh my God, it is so hot.
Steven and Pepper Night Show tonight. Red Hot.
Oh my God, it's so hot.
Red Hot. Steven and Pepper Night Show tonight. Red Hot.
Oh, that is so hot.
You will remember this night.
Red hot. Why is it so sweaty, sticky, disgusting hot? Come on.
I don't think you...
Yes! Little delay. There we go. There's our audience. Please. Thank you. Please. Come on, please.
Those are the cats clapping.
Yeah, that's...
We teach them that because we were lonely during quarantine.
That would be a really super useful skill.
Wait.
We have 4 cats. We could easily teach them how to clap like that. That would be nice.
It's actually rude that, like, we have 4 cats and none of them can clap.
None of them can clap. It's fucked up. And none of them can shit in the toilet either. I've seen cats do that. I really think we should
I
train.
thought you meant the litter, like, toilet, like a
No.
litter
I
box.
mean, literally, I've been at friends' houses, and then I watched the cat go into the bathroom and then stand on the edge of the toilet and shit in the toilet like a fucking person.
That's some single cat bullshit. They see humans. They see humans and they're like, all right, I guess there's no cats around, so I gotta do some human shit.
I guess, but dude, looking at it, I was like, looks nice. That dude never, ever, ever has to clean a litter box, ever. Probably saves a lot of money on litter, you know? If we could just teach these little things to ignore some of their evolutionary instincts, we could save a lot of money, you know?
I don't know what are you calling little thing, but...
Yeah, that's not just a blanket. There's actually a whole cat laying on top of that. That's Freddie. That's our guest for the podcast today.
There's 2 cows there.
Yeah, right.
2 layers of cows.
There's 2 of them.
2 layers of cows. I don't know where the others are. They gotta be somewhere.
I don't know. You know what? We should start a podcast called Everyone Gets a Cat.
Yeah.
As long as there's no more than 4 people, then everybody can get a cat.
We have cats for everybody in this house. How great is that? Steven, how was your week?
It was good. We got the vaccine. I was going to wait
I know we got the vaccine. I was there. I would remember if someone is like shooting my arm.
I know. Well, I was gonna wait till Rob and James got here before we started talking about stuff. Do you want to do some music?
All right, fair.
Yeah.
He doesn't want. He just wants to talk to the boys.
No, I like talking to the boys, but they usually have a way of making shit I say more interesting when they riff because they're funnier. So
Then
I feel
me.
like... Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that. You know I didn't mean it like that. The people want to hear you sing. We almost always start off the show with some singing, you know? Sometimes it's jokes, but apparently for the last 3 weeks, no one's heard my jokes.
I want to see the comments. Oh, guys, before I move on, I just want to remind you all, I'm Tim Freddy.
Joe Barton would absolutely be Team Freddy. I can't wait for Joe to meet Team Fred. Hey, what's up, Brody?
Hi, we got our first guest. Wait, Burgundy's saying that she doesn't see.
Yeah. You're good. She said, I don't see the live on your page. Well, I should be live on mine.
Right, I'm trying to figure it out.
And I should be live on the Yoto, which would be good. I know I'm live on Facebook. I had somebody message me not message. There we go. Yeah, we're live. There we go. Boom. I see it. Yo, I'm getting captioned right now. This technology is creepy. I'm watching myself.
Let me see if... Wait.
I'm watching myself get captioned in real time. This is impressive, actually. No, we're live. We're live on Facebook and we're live on YouTube, just like always. Here we go. Everybody gets a cat. This is Alfie. This is our spunkiest cat. This one is my son for sure. This one is...
Sure. Come here, baby.
I know. He's absolutely my favorite. Hold on. Let me turn up this mic.
Come with mommy. I'm going to sing with you.
Alfie, how's your day going, Alfie?
Leave him alone.
You can hear him purring.
She can't.
Here he is.
He says he's daddy's boy. Sure.
He is a daddy's boy. He's 8,000% a daddy's boy. Hold on, we got guests in the building, so let's do our silly little songs.
Yeah, let's do our silly little songs.
And then, and then we can interview some
I'm
people.
not funny. My songs are silly.
I didn't
He's
say
on
that.
fire today. Where's the one? Where's the one? Is it this one?
No.
Shut the f*** up, Steve!
We're gonna build our soundboard.
That's my favorite thing. I'm literally gonna
Okay.
use that everything. Which one do you want to do first? The one.
Yours. I want to do
I
yours
might
first.
not be funny, but this guy right here can kind of do some music.
I know. Well, I want you to. Do you want to just do one song? Do you want to do our song, or do you want to sing your thing?
Let's do both.
Let's do both. All right, come on. Let's do it then.
Let's do
You
both
ready?
songs,
Let me turn off my.
Let us know what you
microphone.
think on the comments. Also, before we keep going, that's what I was gonna say, guys. If you want to give us some green love, whether you like us, whether you want us to shut the hell up, that's all good. All the green love is appreciated, no matter what the intention is. So, you can find all the information right here down below. And we hope to get some green love or some green hate, actually.
Yeah,
as
that
long
sounds
as
good.
green, we're good.
But let her sing first, and then you're gonna be a lot more inclined to send some money our way.
Oh, I think I got some cat hair in my eye.
That's nothing new.
Yeah, it's not.
Ooh, this intro though.
Right. Fancy. Thank you. You gonna stay headbanging?
I'm gonna be right back.
Used to spend my nights out in a barroom. Rego was the only love I've known. Yeah. But you rescued me from rich and from a bottom and brought me back, being too far gone. You're a smooth Tennessee whiskey. You're a sweet strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of a brandy. Honey, I stay strong on your love all the time. I've looked for it all in all the same places. I mean, I look love in all the same old places. Found the bottom of a bottle's always dry. But when you pour out your heart, I didn't waste it. 'Cause there's nothing like your love to get me high. You're a smooth Tennessee whiskey. Yeah. You're sweet strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. May I stay strong on your love all the time. This reminds me of another song. It always did. Probably not. I said, babe, baby, baby. away from me. I said, babe, baby, I'm ready to go blind. Oh, no. Then I see you walking away from me, oh, child. Oh, yeah. Tennessee whiskey, you're a Tennessee whiskey.
Hey.
This is what happens when you do a live show, when you have 4 cats in the house. 4 cats in the house.
They just be crawling up, man. That's what they do. This is also their
No.
territory. That's a good one. I was gonna do this for your song, but you know.
Oh, that was fantastic.
That was amazing. That sounded really good, baby.
I didn't mean the song, I meant the clap, but okay.
Oh, fair enough.
Appreciate it.
Do you want to do a song together? Then we can bring our guest down here.
Let's do that. Let me put up.
There we go.
Let me see where our special guest is.
I can pull up the lyrics right here. Like I said, people, we need tech. If you want to come do this for us, we'll let you.
Okay, there it goes.
Here we go. Boom. Ooh.
I'm putting the lyrics. I haven't sang this in a while. That's your song. Oh, you're so sweet. All right, never
I
mind.
got you, baby.
Okay, everything is working fine. No
All right.
complaint about the sound. This is fantastic today. We have some guests, but before we bring them in, I just want to let you know, guys, that you can give us some green love or some green hate. We don't mind as long as it's green. We have the link down below. All the information to give us some green love. All the green love and all the green hate will go for all the artists that are participating on the show or to us, because we're hustling too and we're kind of fantastic.
Hey, true. All right, here we go.
Meet you downstairs in a bar and heard you rolled that sleeve in your Scottish shirt. She said, why did you do it within 2 days? To sneak me out like I was dangerous. 'Cause you're my fella, my guy. Hang me your Stella and fire. By the time I'm out the door, you tear me down like Roger Moore. I cheated myself like I knew I would. I told ya that I was trouble. You know that I'm no good. Hey, get it, Steven. Upstairs in bed with my ex-boy. He's in the place, but I can't get a joy. Thinking of you in the final throes. This is when my buzzer goes. Brown out of mixture, chips and pita. You said when we married, 'cause you're not bitter. There will be no him no more. I cried for you on the kitchen floor. I cheated myself like I knew I would. I told ya that I was trouble. You know that I'm no good, yeah. Yeah, Steven. Sweet reunion, Jamaican Spain. We're like how we were again. I'm in the touch, you're in the bed. Yeah. Then you notice that the carpet burns. My stomach dropped and my guts turned. You struck and did the words. You truly stopped the night and fight. I treated myself like I knew I would. I told ya that I was trouble. You know my baby, I'm no good. Ooh, I treated myself like I knew I would. I told ya that I was trouble. You know my baby, I'm no good.
Yeet! There it is. That was good. That went really well.
Oh, Lord. We haven't sung that in a while. I forgot part of the lyrics, but it's all
That
good.
was
This
fun.
is what happens on a live show.
Exactly. Let's
On a
do.
live show.
Give us 60 seconds, and then we're gonna introduce our guests. We'll be right back.
Red hot,
Oh my god, it is so hot
Steven and
here.
Pepper night show tonight. Red hot,
Oh my god, it's so hot.
red hot. Steven and Pepper night show tonight. Red hot,
Oh my god, it's so hot.
you will remember this night.
Red hot. Why is it so sweaty, sticky, disgusting hot?
Very nice.
That was really nice. Hey, there we are. Look at this. Look at all these things in the pot.
Yay.
This is nice. We got our two guests, two of my favorite comedians on earth, Rob Rego.
Oh, that's
James
not true
Pontillo.
at all.
That is true. That is true. And I will say, I watched James destroy a really fucking tough room last
was
night, yo. Like,
Really a tough bus stop.
yeah. It was, dude. It was bad. It
What
was,
are these rooms you speak of?
Yeah, exactly. Like, it was fucking an outdoor show just on the side of the road right near a bus stop. With a bunch of girls texting and a bunch of
lesbians.
Wait, no, seriously,
texting.
where was it?
it's
Joey
at
Bad's.
Joey Bad's Cafe, which is on Allen Street in Manhattan. But
It's inside.
no, it's outside.
No, it's in
That's
a
why he
bus
said
stop.
It's the best
It's
show
in
at
a bus.
It's basically the best show at a bus stop. Yeah,
Yeah, if you
Here you're there, so you guys don't need to get too close to
yeah,
it.
y'all can fucking veg
Yeah.
out.
How was the show though? Was it worth it at all? I mean, we don't
Yeah,
talk
yeah.
shit about the show.
yeah, I guess it was. Yeah, sure. Shout out to Max Halbert.
Yeah, no, the show itself was really fun. It was just a tough room. Like any outdoor room is gonna be tough because if you get a light laugh, that's no laugh because
Yeah.
it dissipates immediately. So my set, I was persisting on smiles, yo. That was the only
Wow.
thing keeping me going. I wasn't getting laughs. I was getting some smiles though.
I
So
like
I'm
your
like,
set a lot.
thank you. I was like, at least they're listening to me. You know what I mean? So that's a start. But they weren't all listening. That's a
Where are the claps? Give me that.
Oh, you wanna use the soundboard?
Oh yeah.
She's gonna heckle us with this soundboard, by the way.
Can't
What's your
wait.
favorite sound?
Yeah, hold on.
This one. Wait, let me turn off the
Oh,
volume.
you can't hear it.
Shut the f up, Steve!
It's a sound. It's a shut the fuck
Oh,
up, Steve.
damn it.
Yeah.
Is that a segment? Is that a
No,
segment?
it's okay. It's
They
okay.
might have those. I don't care.
No, just
I'm on it.
no. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Is that a
No.
segment on the show? Is it...
Shut the fuck up, Steve.
Yeah,
should be a segment
that's
on the
great.
show. I actually really like that.
I could talk for hours on that.
Yeah, that would be
Yeah.
all we do.
Do you have you guys done any of the train shows like on the
No, I
subway?
refuse.
Yeah.
So
There should not
Okay,
be.
so there's
People
a,
might not know about
yeah, there've
that.
been a lot of shows literally on subway cars in the city while the whole shutdown was happening.
It's an underground scene.
Yeah, there you go.
So I mean, I had the same reaction.
Clap, clap, bro.
Oh, come on.
She hit you with a slow clap, bro. She hit you with a slow clap.
You know comics are
Give them
doing these...
headphones. Give them this headphone so they can hear what I'm doing with the club thing.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, y'all keep these. We already know what we sound like. Boom.
Yeah, there you go.
But yeah, so
Maybe
there's a
you want
bunch
to
of
control the sound stuff.
there's a bunch of I'm fine. I'm confident where we're at.
Fair.
But there's been a bunch of shows on the subway. Oh my God!
It's
what's
just
the point
it's just weird like talking to you like that.
I know.
Like with your on.
I know. Well, this is we sank all our money in these mixers and forgot to buy headphones. That's the problem. That's like fucking putting a ton of gas in your
Well,
car.
just do no headphones. It's fine.
I know. Well,
I trust you to crush it with the beeps and the boops over there.
yeah, right. She'll crush it with the beeps and the
Equal
boops.
amount of beeps and boops.
Yeah, lots of beeps and
Do you
boops.
ever-
This is my favorite.
Fart sound?
Put it on. Let's shout out Steven.
Shut the up, Steve.
You should make some like from.
I'm like, I don't know how to make a soundboard. I would love to make a soundboard.
Man, marriage is crazy.
Yeah, you can like sing "fuck you" really beautifully.
Yeah. There's got to be all sorts of soundboards for singing.
So
What were we talking about? Underground subway shows.
Yeah.
So I had
Disgraceful.
I had the same reaction you guys had, where I'm like, oh, like how low can we go, right? No pun intended on that one.
Yeah.
But like at the
Don't
same,
worry, nobody caught it.
yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Why are you like roasting me like a fucking
This is why
old-timey comedian?
we brought him on the show.
That was the one and only of the night.
Also, stop getting so goddamn close to it. You
No,
don't
please,
have to.
please continue. But
Yeah.
if you're gonna do it like that, you gotta do it. Sonny, what are you?
I love it. I
Have
love
a nickel
this.
go down to the stall with that
This
joke.
This is fucking Rodney Dangerfield incarnate.
I'm gonna die at 50.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
I was saying, I think I had a reaction where like this is stupid, but it's also like something you should do it. Like comedy, the most relevant comedy right now is not at the Comedy Cellar. Like it is the train comedy. As bad as it is, that's like when they write. If they were to write the history of comedy through the ages, and they're
Right.
talking about 2020, they're going to talk about there was shows on roofs, there was shows in the subway. No one's.
But in the
You know, the
subway,
only-
like,
I know it's fucking weird, but that's what it's going to say.
Although to be fair, I fucking beatboxed on the subway and
Exactly.
it went way better.
What
It makes
to
more
say?
sense, yo. Like I bug people for a minute. I say I'm very sorry. If you have any money or drugs to give me, I'll take those and leave. And I just bug you for a minute.
the amount of dick sucking we all do as comics, even higher level comics.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Or
oh,
just
when
in general.
yeah. When are you gonna like? Yeah, like you're gonna draw the line at Subway now. Like you fucking betrayed all your morals to get a spot one time. Like what's a Subway?
What about a show at a Subway sandwich restaurant?
I would fucking in a heartbeat, yo. You
Yeah.
could pay me in chocolate chip cookies. I love those things,
Send me the link again because we have one guest that can't get in.
baby. What?
She's having issues to get in. I think we send them the sound check.
This one person is getting a special treatment. She better be a Patreon subscriber.
Oh yeah. It's,
But you know, like comics are doing these Subway gigs and like, yo, I got mad road gigs. I'm all over the city.
oh my god, that's so funny. Yeah, last night I performed in Astoria, in Midtown, and wherever the inline runs.
He performs all over the city.
Yeah. Literally, sometimes in like within an hour and a half, he's performed within 2, 3, 4 boroughs. Yo, that's really funny. That's a good way to beef your cred.
I got brought up at a show and this guy performs all over Astoria. I'm like, what?
That's a brutal opener.
Yes.
I think I'm trying to think.
Oh yeah.
The worst opener I ever had was just like, I remember it was at Greenwich Village, which is notoriously small, hasn't been painted in fucking years. I hope they touched it up in the pandemic. Fucking
next
club.
year.
I don't-
Yeah.
To this day, I don't know if people work at Greenwich Village or not.
Yeah.
There's a kitchen back there. I've never seen anyone back there, though.
I've just seen comics waiting for their sets back there. That's it.
But there is a
That
live
is
kitchen.
that was the first open mic I did in New York City.
Oh, there you go.
When I came up to when I moved to New York, and I took and my girlfriend wants to come, just
Yeah,
like
of course.
which is the worst. But
Yeah.
she's like she moved there for my dumb dream too. Like, I'm
Right.
whatever. And then we go to the Greenwich mic, and it was literally, they didn't have a mic.
Yeah.
Like, they didn't have a mic. They're like, the mic's broken. You were just going to do it on the thing. And it was, like, dripping. And she's like, this is why I'm here.
The top, there's no cell phone reception.
Yeah, right. You can't even escape to your fucking Twitter if you don't want to watch it. No, I was at Greenwich Village, and basically it wasn't so much that he gave me a bad intro, but this dude just like made a bunch of racist remarks before he brought me on, where he said something like to the crowd like oh, China gets me. And then the lady was like, I'm Korean. He goes, okay, good enough. Well, your first comic tonight, really great kid. And then I had to fucking go on right after that. Yeah, exactly. I was like, God damn, how do I don't...
What was your intro, though?
That was it. He said, oh, all right. And then he introduced me. And then that was it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't gotten any real bad... Although, you know what? My favorite intro, I have a picture that I should post on our Patreon of... we should get a Patreon. But Sean Malik... We have a dead homie named Sean Malik who
R.I.P.
fucking killed himself a few years ago. But his girlfriend sent me a picture of his notebook, and he had written down my intro for one show. It written in caps as Stephen Bowles, and my intro was, he looks like the lesbian niece of Val Kilmer dragged out of a riverbed. Something like that. And I was like, just written on a piece of paper. I was like, you had to write that down? Like, that was...
Yeah, a lot of references nobody knows.
Hey, this was like fucking almost 10 years ago. It was a little bit.
What's a riverbed?
As in my body had been in the river for a long time.
Right.
Bloated corpse of his lesbian niece, blah, blah, blah. Something along those... He was a loving guy.
So Sean, me and Steven talked about this, but Sean was a comic in Virginia, and he was to us a god when we were like new. Like, he was the coolest dude you've ever met, and like to me, he's like the funniest guy ever. But we've talked about this too, where we're like, I'm sure there's a little bit of like, we were like first, second year comics, and this guy was like the first one we saw doing it well. Like, he was he actually as good as we remember?
Pretty hot too.
He was
Yeah,
super
very
hot.
hot, very attractive.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Do you know any comics that have died and you're like, and like you know, like, even like Patrice like is a god, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that he wasn't a god, but like he's definitely had inflation after death. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. I think everybody does. Yo. That's the best thing you can do for your career is peak and then die. So your peak is where you stay. You know? It's genius.
That's why so many comics kill themselves after a good set.
He's like, I destroyed this Broadway open mic. I'm gonna end it right now. Jump into 8th Avenue traffic.
So we're gonna be stuck with bad comics forever.
why are we stuck with bad comedy? Why is comedy so bad?
No, it's just because it's because we're in Mecca and you
Wait,
can't.
Siri wants to say what she thinks. There you go. Sorry.
Okay.
Who?
She was interrupted. Siri.
Oh, Siri interrupted us. That makes sense.
I think comedy's bad. Blame the schools. Not teaching kids how to be funny.
Yeah, right.
That is true. I mean, if there's no bullying, there's no funny. You know.
Yeah.
I mean,
exactly.
not in the sense that the bullying is funny, but like you
No,
learn
it
to
is.
you learn. But you learn to be funny from being bullied.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
For sure.
Or you learn to be funny to stop being bullied.
Yeah.
That was my move. Yo. I was a young fat kid, and I learned how to making people laugh is a valuable skill.
Yeah,
Immediately.
they don't bully you as much. They still do, but not as much.
But you can treat it.
You still do, but you learn how to laugh about it.
Yes.
Yeah, you could. Oh, they're just laughing with me.
Yeah.
And then in that lane of denial, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It helps for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna bring Burgundy in, but I don't know if she's still around.
She's right there. We're gonna talk to Burgundy in a second.
Yes.
See what she's up to.
Yes. We have Burgundy Williams back in the
Yay.
building.
Yeet. I was gonna say.
We gotta do a special show with comedians and singers. I don't care what you say. It's gonna be fantastic.
I know. What do you guys feel about mixing comedy and music? Because I feel
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
I don't know. Like I don't know if I love it.
Free beer, they're gonna agree
Yeah.
with me, so I don't.
Yeah.
No, you're right. Comics, like most of them only know how to talk about comedy, including I'm like the worst example right now. I'm like, I literally bring up something that 6 people care about. Like,
Yeah. We should maybe do current events after Burgundy
Yeah,
or something.
what else
I don't
happened?
know. Musicians have something called like rhythm and stage presence. And
I don't know. I don't know about that actually.
Comics don't
Excuse me,
have.
but the ones I bring do.
The ones you bring do, but like strings players are the most boring people on earth.
String.
Yeah,
Those assholes.
Yeah.
What is that, guitar players?
Fuck anybody that plays the oboe as well.
Yeah, if you play the oboe, you're an asshole.
Yeah, unless you got to play oboe at a professional
real
level.
fucking instrument.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't you wish there was brawls like police and firefighter with different like artist groups?
There are metaphorically, but you never
No, I
actually
know,
see them
but-
fight. Oh, it would be great if you could get them into a mosh pit of like some metal band with an
one group-
oboe player.
One group of pussies fighting another group of pussies.
Yeah, exactly. See who could. Well, actually, the musicians wouldn't do that because the musicians need their mouth.
Yeah.
So they'd be wearing
Comics
headgear.
would win for sure.
Yeah. Comics have nothing to lose.
Yeah,
you know?
comics have way less to lose for sure.
Yeah.
What? I don't know what art form would win.
I
What
think-
artist?
I was asking
Sculptors?
Steven earlier. What did we say? We were talking about something, and you were like, "Nah, save it for later. I want to talk to my voice about it."
I don't.
Wow, that sounded just like you, man. She really nailed your impression.
She does a good. She does a good Rob too.
Oh, man.
She does a really good Rob.
You're rotting me.
No, I want to hear it. I want to hear it.
Now you
Let's
gotta
do
do
it.
your
You
Rob.
gotta do it.
Mike's on you, baby.
Peppa, I love you no matter what, but it's gonna hurt a little bit. But just
Okay, Peppa, do Rob talking about finding parking. Do Rob talking about finding parking.
You gotta do it now.
That's a good neutral one.
No, I can't do it.
Yes, you can.
No.
Stop it with the stage fright. Stop it with the stage fright. Come on. Yes, you can.
I can't do
Yes,
it.
you can. We're not moving
Just
on
come
with
in-
this show until you do it.
All right, just come in later when you feel it. Like,
No.
just hop-
Don't let her out of this.
Hop in.
Don't let her out of
She'll
this.
do it.
Rob's voice ruins my voice, and I have a rehearsal.
Oh, I have a rehearsal. That excuse. I'm
Alright.
sick of hearing that.
If I do my Peppa impression, I'm sure I can
Yes,
get it out.
yes. Get it out of her, dude.
I actually don't have one, but let's try.
I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do.
I only know how to do her British impression.
Oh, yeah.
Doodly doodly doo.
No, that's my
redneck.
southern.
Steven! That's another one.
By the way, what is that coming out of your pocket?
It's a guy from an anime movie show.
Oh, nerdy.
Yeah.
And
All
what is
right,
that
so
on the-
before we keep going, no, because I'm
don't
gonna.
know.
So
Water?
today,
Did you-
this gentleman is gonna end the show with the two gentlemen. We don't know what's gonna happen next, but we have one guest that we haven't had in a while. We're very excited to have this lady back. I'm gonna have to leave for a rehearsal soon because I actually have a gig on Friday. There's just one table left for this gig. It's here in New York City. So if you want tickets, you better go to my Instagram, click on the link, and buy that last table because otherwise you're not getting in. So please give it up for the amazing, the wonderful, the fantastic Burgundy Williams, y'all.
It's alright.
Are we muted?
Hey, there,
There
we
you
go.
go.
There she is.
Oh, hold on. Where my forehead at?
There.
Hey, baby.
How are you?
I'll be fine if I get my forehead straight.
Ma'am, is that your real hair?
Yes. 100% sew in.
It looks good today.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh, I love that shirt too. It's so colorful.
I know, right? I'm hot. What can I say?
True.
Eat your
That
heart
was the
out.
first thing I thought when I saw you. I said, she's hot.
Hell yeah.
Facts. You have good taste.
Bart, tell us a little. Tell us a little bit. How's your single going?
Okay, I have a single.
Intro?
Yes, that single you heard was Rage. That's my single, Rage. It's out on Spotify, iTunes, Deezer, Igloo. Honey, everywhere you stream
What's
some music.
Igloo, though?
Child, don't even sell music, but Igloo Igloo is a Facebook group that I'm in over how they say it, across the pond over in the UK. So Igloo Music. But yeah, Rage is out on everything, streamable, buyable, downloadable. I mean, it's only $1.29. You pay more for porn. So go ahead and download my song.
Yeah.
I can't find it in the middle of my head. Okay, there we go. Okay, so yeah, you should buy the song simply because you should. It's a badass song. Not just because I wrote it, and not just because I wrote it and I'm badass, but the song is badass too. So we could. How do I do? See, mirrors. I am not good with mirrors. Mirror images of my.
It looks good. It's gonna move around a little bit when you talk, but other than that, it looks
Okay.
good.
How are you hearing Burgundy if you don't have headphones?
Because
He's good at reading lips. That's right.
Through James's headphones.
Oh.
And the good thing is my voice projects.
I can hear her from the Bronx. That's why.
Wow, what a watch you have there.
Thank you.
What kind of watch is that?
Samsung.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't iPhone. I'm too pretty to iPhone. Sorry, Pep.
People are
Sorry,
going crazy
Pip.
with the heart emojis right now.
That's all right.
Yes, put it out there, people. Put it out there and buy
So many
Rage
heart
download.
emojis.
That's
Burg,
true.
so tell us what were you gonna talk to us about today?
All right, so today's segment is fuck what you heard with Burg. Let's just say, I will say it again. I have said it before, and for some reason, it needs to be iterated. America, America, you are embarrassing me.
You gotta make that a whole song.
That should be my next single, America the Embarrassment. As usual, I am going to talk about Americans. Because right now, we are sucking as a whole. How is it that I'm going to go from shots to social activism? Let's start with the shots. Not the tequila, because those are my favorite shots. I wish we could start with tequila and end with tequila, but unfortunately, we are on a different brand of shot.
That's a cute little bottle.
I know. Now, if the COVID vaccine shot came in this, I would be more inclined to take it.
Yeah.
I would trust it.
It couldn't be any worse than Johnson & Johnson.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so my take on the shot. People are constantly trying to shame people for not taking the shot, trying to make people feel, stupid or reckless for not taking the shot. Well, we feel the same way about y'all. So you're taking the shot. Okay, news just came out. I'm gonna give y'all some facts. News came out. Moderna says, okay, our shot is good. It's 90% effective, but you're gonna have to retake them in 6 months. So those two series shots that you got within those 2 weeks, you're gonna have to repeat it. You thought you were impenetrable. You're not. Also, according to the new statistics that came out today, even though millions of people have received the shot, 5,800 people who had the shots have caught COVID. I think I forgot how many died, but people who've had the shot have also caught COVID and died. And I think over 500 and something people are hospitalized at this very moment. So fuck what you heard. The shots do not make you impervious to COVID. So people are like, I got my shots. I don't have to wear a mask. I got my shots. I'm going to hug my friends. I got my shots. I'm going out. Guess what? You can still get it. You can still give it to other people. You can still get sick. You can still die. The fun fact about COVID shots is this is an experiment. You are volunteering to be the lab rat. So if you want to volunteer to be the lab rat, shut up about it. We don't care. We will watch you run around this maze and see who's the last one standing. So if you want to judge about this COVID shot, you have it's your God-given right to volunteer yourself for this research, because that's all it is. It's research. This is a research project. You are very welcome to volunteer yourself for this research project.
We actually just got the shots.
I know y'all did.
I got 12 shots.
I know y'all did, but for those of you who are judging other people, but these are for those who are judging other people for not taking the shot. Because I'm so better than you because I got the shot.
Right.
Guess what?
It's also not easy to get.
It's not. You got to sign up for it like concert tickets. Like,
Oh, God.
At midnight and might not get it still.
Fuck
You
all
stay
that.
up late for it.
It's not like you're gonna go see Sting or something. You're not gonna see Boys to Men. So
one thing, I think like even if you get the shot, you definitely gotta wear the mask. I understand
Still wear your
people
mask,
that are
yeah.
Like, oh, I got the show, whatever. Because it's like they haven't had enough time to like investigate like what like long-term effects and all that. So I completely understand like that people should still be wearing the mask, still be careful,
still be safe.
I mean,
Because
yeah.
the one thing I always hear, Pep, is I got the shot so we can hang out now.
Oh Lord.
Right.
I mean, we could, but
Yeah. Or you just might not want to hang out with someone.
I mean, that is the easy out that I have been using. I'm like, yeah, but I don't feel comfortable. Those are my favorite phrases. That's my favorite phrase. So I don't really feel comfortable. Because I love y'all, but I don't want to die. And
That is absolutely fair. No one's
and on the other side of that, people are getting the shot and dying from the shot. It's kind of like a Russian roulette type of deal. You take the shot, you're like, ooh, don't die, don't die, don't die. Oh, I lived. Yeah, that's a no for me, dog. I don't have that much faith in modern medicine. I'd rather just kind of like not get it and just kind of like stay away from y'all.
Well, let's keep buying cute masks then.
Yeah, because you get to see my eyes.
Yes.
And what was that one video? There's one cartoon that was like from the 80s, and it was like I think it was a cat. She was like, no, it was one of the Bugs Bunny characters, and she was like, tell me more about my eyes.
Oh.
Yes, tell me more because I look beautiful. So, right? Okay, moving on from the COVID situation because I ain't got it. Okay, and I'm not taking the shot. America. Why did a 13-year-old kid get shot?
Speaking of shots.
Yesterday. Speaking of shots. Segues. How the hell do you shoot a 13-year-old kid? I think what happened in two different things. 13-year-old kid just got shot yesterday in Chicago by a police officer. Then earlier this week, a military person decided to take it upon themselves and harass regular citizens walking down the street. And I love how the community, the hood, came out in force and was like, this is not what we're doing. You are not allowed to do this anymore. And I was, for one, thank God this show is not on like syndication because I don't have anybody to tell me what I can and can't say.
That's why it's called Fuck What You Heard with Burg.
Fuck What You Heard with Burg, baby. Because we ain't taking this shit no more. What happened in South Carolina with the neighborhood showing up at that doorstep of whatever that asshole's name is? That should happen everywhere. That should happen in every instance. The reason these things constantly happen is because people feel empowered that they are untouchable and they can do what they want to whomever they want. It's time to let these bullies know that no, you can't. Yes, we will come to you. You are not safe. I feel like if I don't feel safe, why should you feel safe? If you feel secure and safe enough to harass somebody, we should be free to show up at your door. Come out, Cleveland.
Yes, girl.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like seeing the
Bring
protest
it.
in front of his house.
Yes,
Yes,
that's what I'm talking about. But that should happen in every instance. I don't care if it's a civilian. I don't care if it's a cop. You kill somebody, then everybody should be in droves at your doorstep looking at you like, now what? I'm totally in agreement with that. I'm totally in support of that. I've been saying it for years. People would not commit atrocities if they didn't feel so safe to do them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is there's never been in America, there's never really been proper repercussions for taking someone's life. There's never been proper punishment for racist activity and we're tired of this shit. I'm sick and tired of living with anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
All of the stuff that's coming on TV constantly. The problem isn't that I'm seeing it on TV. The problem is I know it's real.
Yeah.
We grew up being told by our parents that, you know, what you see on TV is not real. So don't think this is how life is. But unfortunately, right now, everything you see is real. So I'm sick and tired of having anxiety every night before I go to sleep because I'm inundated with so much hatred online. And it's not that it's online, it's everywhere. So get your shit together, people, because we coming for you. And that's fuck what you heard with Burg.
Yes, give
Yes,
it up for
lady.
Williams. Woo! Look at that. Lada was so, she was like, she wanted to say, yes.
Fellow black queen.
By the way,
Oh, there she goes.
me and Rob look like cops, by the way.
I would show up at your doorstep.
That's okay. You could look like a cop and still show up at the guy's door. And be
Yeah.
like, hey, what the fuck?
I just look
What
like
the fuck?
Berg, before we're done with your section, I
Yes.
want people to know where can they, again, because some people might have tuned in later, where can they find you? Where can they find you? You're single. What is your next concert in New York? What are you,
Okay.
what do you have going on? Tell us a little bit about that.
Okay, I don't have anything going on as of yet in New York. I just had my very first show at the Groove last Sunday.
Nice.
Whether I go back or not, I don't know. But we are constantly in flux with information and possibilities. So if you want to follow me on Instagram, follow me on IG at Burg is here, BurgisHERE. You get to see me in the buff.
Yeah. This
Which is
lady
always a good look.
Fantastic singer, fantastic performer. She also dances her ass off. Like,
Wow.
the
And that's
person-
why it's flat.
Oh,
That's where it
God.
went.
Girl, I'm in the same club. It's okay.
That's right. We do have the
Yeah,
same, but
booty.
just different size. Yours is a little
Is it
smaller.
a booby club?
Mine is so small.
We have a lack of booty club. I think it's a lack of booty club, and we are proud members.
Yeah. All right, lady. Thank you so much.
I love you so much. I will be at your show tomorrow.
Yes.
Yes. Check out, buy your tickets for Peppa's show at the bitter end. There's like, one table left?
One table left.
One table left. Bring your stinking friends. You can see me in my bubble because I'm not breathing y'all stinking ass air. I'm still not getting COVID. So you will see me there at the table in my bubble. Fuck what you heard with Burg. I'm out.
Love you,
Hey,
lady.
love you, Burg. Bye.
It's alright. It's
Hell yeah.
That was Burgundy Williams, y'all. All right,
And buy that last table.
That was my goodbye, guys, because I gotta go to a rehearsal for tomorrow. But I'm gonna leave you with the guys. They're gonna hopefully gonna talk shit about me because I'm just gonna let them know that I can see it afterwards because it's gonna be online.
Yeah, that's true.
So let me know if they don't behave. Hit the donation button.
Hit it.
Also, don't forget to put their Instagrams because I want people.
Yeah, we got both. I should have put them both up at the same time. I got one at a time. We'll just alternate between the shows.
That means no,
All right, so if
no
you
one
want
will
to give
do
us some green love, you want to give Burgundy some green love, Rob, James, Steven, maybe, because he's all right? It's all right. If you want to give us some green love or some green hate, we don't care what the reason is, but if you want to give us some of that, you can send it right here. And
Send us money.
Yes.
Please.
Steven hugs a homeless person every day.
So I hope everybody has a great time with this gentleman, and I hope we don't lose followers from him.
Yeah, well, we're gonna lose. Guys, push your tits together. We're gonna lose people here. All right, I fucking, you can't do this.
I mean,
Give me your headphones.
I'm trying and it got stuck in my hair, okay? Also, I'm taking my headphones with me.
Oh, you are all right. Never mind. It's fine. Everything still sounds good. Yeah.
You have James's hand.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
want these? Hey,
Yeah, give me those.
Guys, you're gonna be talking, so it's
Master.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, have fun with the guys, ladies.
What part of Manhattan is this, by the way?
Financial district.
There you
Okay,
go.
I could have asked that off air, but
You good?
I really wanted to.
Get comfy. It's just us boys on the
Yeah.
couch.
Scoot
Oh,
on,
yeah.
No ladies.
Scoot on over. Yeah. Bye, girls. Boys only. Red Hot Steven Pepper. Red Hot Steven Boys Show. Just the boys.
I'm still hearing you.
Also, this is what I'm saying. You let her go without doing her Rob Rego impression, and it's one of my favorite things ever.
Oh no!
We really should have pressed her. I really wanted to press
Damn
her
it.
for it, and she didn't fucking do it. Just like I knew she wouldn't do it. I just got the shot on like 2 days ago.
Which one?
I got some Pfizer,
Pfizer, yeah.
Pfizer, whatever it's called. I don't know.
Spitzer.
Yeah, I got an appointment. I don't give
Did
a
you
shit.
have side effects? I didn't have any side effects.
My first day was fine. My second day was like a coke come down,
Really? I had nothing. I had no.
I was lethargic as hell, Like it was not good.
You never had COVID, right?
I had it last year. I got
first.
I got married on March 12th. I got COVID on March 13th.
Wow. Which
Honestly,
one was,
it's amazing that Rob didn't get it because
I probably did.
Yeah,
you were making out.
I might have gave it to you.
Yeah, you might have because I was like, we spent all the day with Rob and a few other people for our wedding, and then I just got stupidly sick the next day. Yeah, it was bad, but excuse me.
No, do it again. That was great.
As I say, this is what I like about Rob is that Rob's a military man, so he doesn't just bring one White Claw. He brought all of them down here because he knew.
Where are the other ones?
Well, we only had like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
We got to go buy some more after this. I apologize. I'm understocked at the moment, but yeah. So we got the first vaccine. Actually, what I'm looking forward to is I bought a shirt online that says "vaccinated" because I'm not a fucking moron, and I want to wear it. Nothing on Burg. Burg is not the people.
This now?
I doubt it. I doubt it. It's the only reason I'm saying it. I just think it's a funny shirt.
I was gonna call her Gal Roker.
Gal Roker?
Gal-
Oh, I like that. That's funny.
That's funny. Yeah, that's
Gal
good.
Roker is good.
A little dated reference, but
I
what
think
do you want from
Roker's,
me?
I think Roker's still doing his thing.
Is he? No.
I don't know. I barely watch the news, dude. Like
Yeah,
I watch
I
John
don't.
Oliver and like
Ooh.
Seth Meyers, and that's pretty much it.
Love some John Oliver.
Yeah, everybody loves John Oliver. But
Yeah.
you guys get vaccinated yet? I know Rob did.
Yeah, I got Pfizer.
Yeah, both or just one?
Well, first one.
Okay.
I was fine. I didn't feel nothing.
Rob, which one did you get?
I got Moderna. The second one fucking sucks.
I heard it's really bad.
I was like, oh, this is gonna be fine, and then like I was like in bed all day, just I was
So now you're fully vaxxed.
fully vaxxed, baby.
Yeah.
Full of that
like,
sweet,
get out
sweet
there and
vaccine.
fuck. Yeah.
I think I have my next one in 10 days, then I'm done.
Oh, okay,
Nice.
nice.
Yeah.
I'm lucky that mine's so far away. I'm not scheduling shit around.
So
my
when
other
everyone
one.
is vaccinated, what's the plan? Do we have to stop? We don't have to.
I really
no, because they haven't actually said once everyone's vaccinated.
There's gonna be this weird reaction because people are built such a big fort on this hill of like
Get
maxing
vaccinated.
and social distancing that it's not gonna just go like whatever.
Of course not.
There's gonna be some. There's gonna be
And
some
also,
level
aside
of
from
risk.
that, so many people have already had it. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Or they're dead. Sorry. It's just, there's not many people left to get it who haven't been vaccinated or have had it.
Right, but
So we're in. That's why I don't know.
no, I think it's smarter too because I'm one of those people like I got it early last year,
Yeah,
like,
that's
more
the
than
smart
a year
thing
now.
to do. Get it.
Well,
it
yeah,
early.
but those antibodies only last so long. You know what I mean? Like they only last for a couple months. So I'm like, I could have got it a second time, and how much would that have sucked to catch it twice in a row?
Shout out to antibodies, by the way.
Yeah,
Big friend of the show.
yeah, antibodies, antigens. We love all those things.
Anti
right?
anything.
Well,
Yeah, almost. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out Antifa as well. Shout out Antifa and antibodies.
yeah. All right, I'm down with it. I can't think of a good anti. Like
Yeah.
That's
a
the
bad-
first one that came to me. Yeah. Anti-labor unions. I don't know.
All good. Yeah, anti is good. You're right. I'm sorry.
Anti-flag.
And you make what?
Anti-flag. That's a punk band
Yep.
Oh.
from probably a decade or two ago that I used to listen to in middle school.
I'm
And
back. I fired the whole band.
it's over.
Did you really?
No, I just named my word.
Okay. She said she fired the whole band. That was the most diva shit
Yeah.
I've ever heard in my life. I wish we were in a position to fire a whole band. That would be
Or
baller.
just anyone, yeah. If I had that power, I'd fire people all the time.
Yeah. You gotta get George Clooney's job from.
I would fire so many people at customer service.
Yeah.
That's
service,
like
yeah.
so. That's like you. That's how you should judge yourself. Is like if I worked for myself, would I fire me? And for me, the answer is absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd rehire myself just to fire myself.
I would give myself
Like
a scathing review.
Would
Yeah.
your convenient boss keep you on, Steven?
I mean, I feel like he'd have to, but this place would fall apart without me. Let's face it,
That's
bro.
true.
Everybody knows this place would fall apart without me.
That's true.
I've been fired from every job. I said this place will fall apart without me.
One of them was building houses.
Yeah, right. My handyman skills do not go that far. I'm pretty much.
He built the World Trade Center.
Yeah.
Every bridge that's ever collapsed, Steven's built.
That's my fault. It didn't have an instruction manual. I was
Yeah,
just
right.
doing the best I could without the instruction manual. There's only so much I can do. But now I just got a good job sorting boxes, basically, at a dental warehouse, which is very chill.
Where's that located?
It's in Manhattan. It's on West 27th, but it's just like big fancy dental equipment.
Is that TaskRabbit or?
Yeah, it was through TaskRabbit. Yeah, they hired me to help organize, and now I go there every day.
Nice.
And pull
So
boxes.
you could get full-time jobs from TaskRabbit.
It's hard to come by, but yeah, like you can get repeat work for sure.
Nice.
Although you got to be careful. Hold on, this is one of my best TaskRabbit stories ever. You got to be careful with the repeat work because one time I got hired I think it was for help organizing or help running your errands or something. It was very innocuous. I thought it was just going to be nothing. And I get there, and what they need help with is it's this apartment on the Upper West Side, really, really nice big apartment right near the park. And there's this woman that's living there, and she's deep in her Alzheimer's. She's 90 years old, and there's only 2 other people there. It's
Oh shit.
her best friend, that's helping keep her alive, and then an actual nurse that's also helping her just function. And they were we just want you to clean up the house because the house is, disorganized or whatever, and we'll take care of her. But that quickly fucking changed. Within the first day, I went from organizing pill bottles to now I'm helping this old lady with Alzheimer's walk around her living room, getting her steps for the day. And then they're just talking about how hot I was the whole time with this old lady. This nice, handsome young man is here to
That's how
help
they get
you.
That's how they suck
Yeah,
you in.
exactly. And it's bro,
A bait and switch for a live-in nurse? That's crazy.
for $15 an hour or something like that, I was and they're yeah, we're looking for long-term stuff, and I'm I'm not trained for this,
Yeah.
I can't. This is way above my pay grade. This is not what I thought, and I felt really bad because I was kind of ghosted.
Don't
her.
feel bad. She's not going to remember that you quit.
Dude, that's the saddest thing ever. Is think about
I
you know,
felt
all
bad,
this whole
man.
generation without kids. We're all gonna get old. No one's gonna fucking want to wipe our fucking ass.
I feel like we're
Oh,
gonna
my
be,
ass will not be wiped.
we're gonna be I think we're gonna be the first generation to die out at home in droves. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
working on our bids.
Yeah, right. I think we're gonna be the first generation to die doing podcasts.
Yeah.
It's gonna be. We're gonna have a lot of on it.
It's,
The Alzheimer's podcast.
yeah.
3 dudes get in a fight every time.
Yeah, no, 3 dudes changing subjects every 3 minutes. So that would be the good podcast.
Oh,
But yeah,
man.
that was.
Is that your worst TaskRabbit job, you think?
I mean, that was probably the most unexpected. I definitely wasn't ready for that fucking job ever.
Yeah.
I can't think of any that were more unpleasant. Where I was I was helping feed her. I was helping walk her around. Just short of wiping her ass, I was
Yeah.
helping this
That's
lady out.
overtime.
Yeah, and it was just they were all really nice, everybody involved, whatever. And they're before the pandemic, we had a whole staff to do this, and now everybody's left the city. So it's we need people, and I'm I get that y'all need people, but they're nurses for this, yo.
Yeah.
This is not what I was made to do, and also. To be fair, I was already making really high hourly moving, so I was
Oh, yeah.
I'm not gonna,
Hey,
Yeah.
sorry.
Hey,
I'll
baby.
take those. You can keep this if I can take those.
Yeah, but you gotta bring the box with them.
Should we just talk amongst ourselves?
Yeah. What do you?
Yeah, right?
Go for it.
Get the box.
I don't know.
What's your next
talk
spot? Do you
amongst
have any-
yourself.
See Tiny Cupboard Saturday.
Nice.
I'm excited.
Tiny.
Don't get
COVID.
shy.
What do you guys? Oh, alright. We're taking over this.
Where are you from?
I'm from Bayside.
Bayside. Oh,
What
just
about you?
New
From
York
Virginia?
the whole time. I'm from New Jersey.
No. Nice.
You.
Oh, that cat's scratching at the floor. That is a big cat, a big white cat. I wish their viewers, whatever.
Show us
could
your
see it.
cats.
Yeah, show us your cats at home. That is a big cat. Where's the other cat? That other cat's gone, but that cat is big.
I fucking touched my eye, and I'm allergic to cats, and I already feel it.
You're allergic to cat?
Yeah, I mean a little bit. Not
This
like
might not be the best place for
I'm
you.
not gonna be a pussy about it.
Well, if you're allergic, I mean.
I mean,
Oh shit! How allergic are we talking?
no. Just my eyes get itchy. That's it. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you ever think about leaving New York?
What? Never.
Really?
No, no, it's all I know in terms of living.
Okay.
Well, I went to school in Connecticut for college, so I
which
lived there.
Which college?
Winnipeg.
Okay.
So I lived there, but no, I can't picture anything.
What about like when you're like 6 years old? You're still here?
Hopefully, I'll be dead by then. That's the goal. That cat is scratching at the. What is that, like a cat jungle gym?
It is a cat jungle gym.
Wow. I wish I was that excited about stuff.
We can go to a human jungle gym.
Yeah, dead air. That's what we need. What about... So let's just run the show. All right, so we got some stuff. Oh, thank God he's back. That was rough. We were trying to think of stuff, and...
Oh, I heard. It went well.
Yeah.
We're trying.
Yeah, it was scratching. Bye.
See you later.
Bye, baby.
See you, Bubba.
Have fun at your gig. What were y'all talking about? What were y'all flandering?
James was born in New York, and he's never gonna leave.
Yeah, you are born
This
in
is
New York.
my turf, bro.
But
Yeah.
I still don't know this area very well.
Fide-Eye?
Yeah, not too
I don't think anybody was born and raised in Fide-Eye, to be fair.
So you're by the seaport, right?
Yeah, dude. We're right near Seaport. We can go. Dude, the thing about Seaport that's really nice is you got to drop acid. And they have these...
I don't know if you have to.
Oh, no, here's the thing.
It's a weird
They
little-
have big light structures. These things look like big dandelions coming out of the ground. It's just like these big, pretty light things. And me and Peppa dropped a ton of acid, and then, just a regular amount, but we were tripping balls. And we went down there. It's like, these things are made for people on acid. You could just watch it for like 40 or 50 minutes straight. It was
Never
really
actually done
nice.
acid.
It's a long trip. It's
I hear good things.
yeah.
The Yelp reviews are high.
They are, absolutely. You got to try it at some
Or
point.
very low.
Yeah. It depends. Oh,
But
also,
do you freak out on acid, or is that not? Because I know shrooms you.
I mean, yeah, it depends where you're at mentally. You know, like if there's something for you to freak out about that you've been putting away,
acid would do that.
it'll bring it out of you. It'll bring it out of you for sure.
Like your entire life is a lie?
Yeah, exactly. Shit like that. Yeah, like it just depends on what you got going on. But if your life is going generally well and you're in a good mood, that would be the time to drop and just enjoy your trip. You know,
See some dandelions.
yeah,
Like
walk in the
dandelions.
grass. Although I don't know, I feel like I get very tired for the first like hour or two, but then after
acid?
that, yeah, you're just like, all right, I want to move around now. Like I can't just be high on the couch for 8 hours. Like I gotta
Oh,
move
does it
around.
give you energy, or it's the same?
It does keep you awake, but I wouldn't say it gives you energy.
Yeah.
That would be a stretch to
Alright.
say it gives you energy. But yeah, it's not bad. I was gonna say me and Peppa solved a murder mystery last night. Do you guys fuck with murder mystery shows on Netflix?
A little bit, yeah.
What is a murder mystery show?
Like, there's different genres. So there's fictional ones that people love, like fucking Law and
Oh, like a
Order.
true crime? Is it the same thing?
True crime, yeah, basically. Me and Peppa have been watching the true crime ones of like actual people in crimes that were committed.
Yeah.
So instead of the fictional shit, we've been watching the true ones. We watched the Night Stalker one, which was incredible. There was this dude named Night Stalker, and like it was so fucking easy to murder in the 60s.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
unbelievable
They
how
had
easy
nothing.
it was.
They know technology.
This motherfucker was killing like a person a day or every other day for like a minute, and
was
never,
hustling. He was a
yeah,
hustler.
never got stopped. Yo, he was grinding. He was working on his craft. But then, but we watched another one. We still haven't watched the last episode, but this is what's funny to me is that like it happened in a hotel called the Cecil Hotel, and this lady vanished, and they couldn't find her body for like 20 days until they finally found it. But shut up. Freddy's creepy. Freddy meows like there's something there, and I don't like that. But basically, the funny shit
You
you
want
guys
to
will
introduce the ghost?
yeah, right. You guys will appreciate this being in. You've been in New York your whole life. You're basically in New York. You've been in and out since you've been in Jersey for
Sure.
most of your life. But the thing is, like, the thing about this fucking chick's death is that the last thing they have of her is video footage of her in an elevator. It's
Oh,
the
yeah, I've
last
seen
footage
this.
they have
In
of
LA,
her alive
right?
in LA. Yeah, exactly. And they say that like
She's acting weird.
she's acting weird. Like it looks like she's talking to somebody else, so that she might be possessed. And it is fucking clearly.
Can we watch later, or
I-
now, or whenever?
Yeah, we can watch it. Yeah, we can watch it after
What do you
this.
think it is? Drugs or a ghost?
It's crack behavior. I've seen it before. It's crack
She's like
behavior.
a Asian girl.
She's
right?
like a 21-year-old Asian chick. But the thing about
Pretty
this
hot,
hotel,
too.
stop it. She was an attractive young lady, yes, and it's very
not
sad
bad.
that she passed too early. But the thing is,
I was just saying she was hot.
dog, it's
watch
a
the clip?
disrespectful thing to say when we're talking about the dead. All
She
right.
was ugly.
Here's the thing: this hotel was also like tenants for homeless people. This hotel's in the middle of Skid Row.
Yeah.
Which we think Penn Station is bad. Skid Row is like 50 blocks to Penn Station.
Yeah.
It's really bad. And this hotel is in the middle of it. And half of the hotel is tenants, like homeless tenants, that pay extremely low rents to be able to stay in the building.
The other half are crackheads.
No, those are the crackheads that are paying rent. You know, they pay like $200 a month to stay in this hotel. This is a rough, fucking bad hotel that tricks tourists into staying there because it's really cheap.
Yeah.
So it's like the upper floors are these homeless crackheads. The lower floors are this hotel that tourists stay in. It's a brutal hotel. So it's like,
oh my god,
dude,
Almost
here's
more
the
of
thing.
a hostel kind
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like that. But it's like, the thing that gets me about everyone talks about she was acting so strange in the elevator. It's crack behavior. I've
probably did it
seen
by
crack
accident.
behavior. Yeah, I'm like, someone
Tourist doesn't
probably
know.
yeah, she's a nice tourist from Canada. She probably felt like coerced into smoking some shit with a guy, you know, like she's young, she's probably it's not crazy that she'd want to fucking maybe smoke some weed and have a good time in LA, and then, you know, turns out she's smoking crack. But the thing is, I've seen crack behavior, and she does a few things on the elevator that's crack behavior. One of them, she gets out and does like a square dance, like in the elevator. Like she steps forward, she steps to the side, she steps back. And I'm like, that's crack behavior. And then she's hiding in the elevator, like someone's coming for her. That's crack behavior. Every time you talk to someone who's on crack, they talk about being paranoid and like looking for people coming for them. That's crack behavior. And then she steps out of the elevator, and it says that people say she looks like she's talking to someone because she's doing this, like with her hands, and it looks weird. I'm like, this is the crackiest shit I've seen. You see that at Penn Station, people are fucking doing this shit, gacking out. I'm like, it is crack behavior.
how pissed would you be if you accidentally smoked crack? Like if someone gave you a...
I mean, if I lived, I feel like it'd be a good bit, but you know,
I'd be fucking pissed.
I mean, I don't think you could trick someone into smoking crack. It's
Oh,
very
yeah,
distinct.
But if you're a tourist, you don't know.
If you're an idiot, like I mean, it's like weed has a distinct smell. Crack smells like shit.
Oh, okay.
And I know that
okay.
because I've sat on benches next to homeless people who were smoking crack in the subway. And, you know, you hear the lighter, and you're just like, please just be weed. Please just be weed. And then you smell it, and you're like, that's fucking crack. Like it's a disgusting chemically smell. It's really unpleasant, but that apparently feels amazing. So it's like, dude, like watching this video, it's like, how did you make a whole series about this?
It is a crazy video. I've seen it.
Yeah, right? It's
And
4
then she
minutes
ends up
long.
dead in like the septic tank. Right?
That was, I'm going to spoil it, all right? The disappearance at the hotel, whatever it's
did I
called.
ruin it? Sorry.
This is the most brutal part of the documentary. They find her. There's 4 water tanks on the roof that supply water for the whole building. They found her in one of the water tanks like 20 days later.
Yeah.
People were drinking, eating, and bathing in fucking dead girl water for 20 fucking days, yo. And the funniest shit about the documentary is the whole time they're interviewing this like British couple, and we're like, why are they important to the story? You know, like who gives a fuck about them? And then it turns out they were staying in the hotel when this happened, and they were drinking the fucking water while they had me like, all right, you drink dead girl water, you get to talk about the dead girl. That makes sense that you get the TV
You
credit out of it.
sue the
Like,
shit out of the...
God, it was like that's the most appalling thing. It's not that the hotel's haunted. That's crackhead behavior, yo.
Do you think
Like,
it's possible she thought it was like a pool? Maybe that's how much.
yeah, like I think you know what the other thing about the documentary was like the dogs. They brought the trace smelling dogs, you know, and it says it stops at the window. Coincidentally, a fucking window that has a fire escape.
Yeah.
So it's like clearly she went to the fire escape, crawled up into the roof, and then put herself in the fucking water tank. You know, the tricky thing is that there was a cover for the water tank. It would have been, listen, I get that it would have been very hard for her to move that cover by herself in the water, but
Did they not propose this theory that...
no, that's why the police are embarrassed
The show
because
does
they
not-
searched the whole building, but I guess no one popped the lid on a fucking cover. You know what I mean? I'm sure the police would have mentioned, no, we already looked there. Because that would make the hotel look bad if the police said, we already looked there, so y'all must have been keeping her somewhere and then put her there after we left or some shit.
That's
But
weird.
they didn't say that. I think the police just looked around and didn't think to look in the water tank.
Yeah.
So it's like, but that's the thing is everyone thinks she got murdered because the cover was over the water tank, and the cover's heavy because it's just like literally like a 20-pound slab of concrete or whatever, and it would have been very difficult for her to do that. But to that point, I will say, have you ever heard of crackhead strength? Which is also very real. Crackhead strength, like PCP strength.
Hey, see some homeless people, they're jacked.
Yeah, and they're jumping over cars and shit, you know. Like, it would not shock me if she was able to move it in a tub of water over
That's some
herself.
expression, crackhead.
I don't know. That's the only sketchy thing is how did it get covered? I think the hotel got embarrassed and just covered it back. But I think she smoked some crack and thought it'd be a good idea to go in the pool. You know, like they found her naked with her clothes in the water. I'm like, every time I've done a psychedelic, I just want to get naked. Yo, not even on some sexual shit. Just like these are restricting, man. Like that kind of vibe.
But to this day, it's still unsolved mystery.
I don't know. I haven't watched the
But
last
wouldn't
episode.
they find crack in her system if they?
That was the other thing. They said, they ran all these tests and they didn't find anything in her system.
What?
But I Googled it. Crack only stays in your system for 7 days.
Okay.
They didn't find her for 20 days, and she's been in the fucking water for 20 days.
I wonder though when you die, if
Something changes.
if it changes, because like your liver filters it out after 7 days. But I don't know if she's dead. It might.
Well, that's what I was saying. I was like, I feel like the water washes away evidence. That's just something I've heard on CSI.
If you want to pass a drug test.
Yeah, drown yourself. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe you're right. But like between it only lasting for 7 days, and then also she was in the water for 20 days.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know how much the water is gonna fuck with with the evidence or
Yeah.
whatever. But I just think it's funny they made a whole documentary, and me and
And they
Peppa.
also could have just lied about it. They didn't want you to know that she got crack there, so they could have just.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, it
covered
would be
up.
hard to admit that this 21-year-old
Got crack
perfect
from your
student.
Hotel, yeah.
Yeah, but it's like, dude, that's the hotel. Like it's full of
The
homeless
hotel's
people.
not doing the drug test.
Yeah, of course. They're not drug
Yeah, but
testing
she got
anybody.
it from the hotel. It makes the hotel look bad.
I don't know.
I kind of want to watch a clip.
Yeah. We could watch a clip. I don't know. I don't want to get flagged. Peppa, why are you messaging me? What's wrong? Okay, there you go. I can't get your headphones to work. Okay, they work.
Yeah.
That was.
Thank you.
Yeah. I went, what's your
You're not
Peppa,
doing anything right now.
What's your Peppa impression?
I don't have one, but I mean, like, can maybe work on one. It'll come next time. I'll
Hers
be
for
ready.
yours is really funny.
Yeah.
I'm really mad that she
I
didn't
wish
do
you
it.
would have heard it.
I know. That's what I'm saying. You shouldn't let her out of it. She would have delivered at some point. But the doodly do is also the best part.
Yeah, that's
Usually
fun.
do.
Yeah, doodly. Anytime she hears someone with a southern accent, that's how she says it. It sounds like you guys are just going doodly doodly do.
That's fun.
She's not totally wrong.
That's
Like
pretty good.
kind of what it sounds like, but
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Diddly diddly do.
Exactly. Rob, I know you got a show to get to, don't you?
7:30, I think.
All right. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about, or should we wrap this up?
No, I mean, that was pretty morbid how he ended.
Yeah, I know. That's
And that girl died.
something to cleanse the palate.
Have you
And
guys?
where's your show? It's indoor.
It's just a Zoom thing. Yeah.
Right.
Have you guys done anything fun lately, or excited about anything in your lives? Either comedy or not comedy.
I was in Miami. That was fun.
Oh my
Yeah.
God! Yes, tell us
That-
about
it's a very
Miami.
nice-
Did you go by yourself?
No, I went with other comics who I won't name because they're retarded. The show, I mean, it's not a great scene comedy down there. The shows aren't. It's not like up here.
Yeah.
They don't value comedy, but they like have.
Well,
They're happy down there.
Yeah, but no scene is like up here. There's
No.
no place on earth that's like up here, y'all. Like,
But
Yeah,
did Pete was the shows well?
Yeah, the
attended?
shows were well attended,
That's
but
all you
only
need.
like one or two are good.
Yeah.
It's just people. Are
so what
happy.
makes the other ones not good? Is like
Just people not paying attention, just tight crowds.
Okay.
Stuff like that.
in Miami?
Yeah.
I feel like they're all just gacked out waiting to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
I feel like that's why.
There was definitely some gacking out.
Yeah.
But I had a great time. Whatever. It's a great city, Miami.
James came back with a tan and a haircut, yo. He looked
Yeah.
fresh
Did
to
you
death.
do beach stuff? Did you have like a Mai
Yeah,
Tai
I went
and
to
lay on the beach, like that kind of thing?
Yeah, sucked some dick.
Nice. How was it? I bet the dick was great.
Oh, good Miami dick.
Yeah.
It's did beach stuff.
Well tanned
sure.
penises.
Yeah.
The beaches down there, it's so weird. Like up in New York, you're not used to seeing like the sand, the floor of the ocean, but there you see it. The water's so clear there.
Oh shit.
Yeah, dude, the water up here is fucking
it's not
disgusting.
just
It's
like-
gross. You can't see. I don't like when you can't. I don't like lakes. I don't like ocean. I don't like when you can't see. I don't like when you can't see what's in the water.
Yeah.
Like, that really bothers
So
me.
only clear blue water for
Yes.
James
There's a James
Pontillo.
Pontillo fish doing the same thing.
Yeah, right.
I don't like when I can't see the sky. I don't like it.
No, it's only Miami and the Caribbean that's like that, I think. Everywhere else is disgusting. I know the beaches up here are gross as shit. You can't see more than probably 3 inches in front of you if
Yeah.
you put your hand in the water. And the
I'll
seaweed's
say
gross.
where I was home in Perth Amboy in New Jersey, where I'm from.
Shout out Perth Amboy.
Shout out Perth Amboy.
Every time.
Every time, yeah. But the water is looking a lot better than when I grew up.
Really?
Like, it was like you can 6-7 feet out, you can see the bottom. It wasn't like it's not blue like that, but it's like still pretty clear, like a nice lake.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, no, it's gross. I go walking by the river when I dog walk, and it's just like some days it looks really pretty because the sun is out, but when it's gray, I'm just like it's just even more brown.
Are you allowed in the river now, right?
Huh?
No one goes swimming in the river.
No, that's how you know it's gross. Is that you could and no one is like.
Yeah.
You like? I'm surprised I don't see homeless people just chilling because they could, but
I wonder
they're
who the
not
last
going
person to intentionally swim in the river was.
Yeah,
Like
probably
not for
hundreds of
not
years
for
ago.
a prank, but just for
Yeah.
like just to go
Yeah,
swimming.
if you're in the river, you're murdered.
Yeah, right.
You got tossed in there, chopped up.
If you're in the river, there's a good chance there's 50-pound weights around your
Yes.
ankles as well.
Yeah.
And though you're going down, you're like, ew, it's dirty.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, right.
No,
Come on, take me to Miami and do it, you little bitch. Come on.
Kill me another way. Yeah.
I'm dead and I have to feel this seaweed. Ew. Well, fair enough. Well, we'll get out of here so Rob can see his show. Let's plug everybody. James, let me put your thing up right here. Where can
Did I
people
get
find
any
you?
money? No, I got nothing. You can find me on Twitter at Pontillo James. That's also my Instagram. I'm on TikTok. Small following. And that's pretty much it for me.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Rob Rego?
Yeah, follow my YouTube channel, Rob Rego. That's the thing I want.
Okay.
That's where I need to make dopamine in my brain.
I feel that.
We love the dopamine on this show.
Yes, send us some either money or dopamine.
We have
bro.
holes in our heart that need to be filled all the time. So just followers. That's how it happens.
Follow these guys, and we'll be back next week with another show. Thank you guys for watching. This has been a Red Hot Steven Pepper Show.
Red hot.
Oh my god, it is so
Steven and Pepper Night Show tonight. Red hot.
Oh my god, it's so hot.
Red hot. Steven and Pepper Night Show